welcome back to the Movie Cranks. I'm Larry, and today I'm reviewing for you Greenland in less time than it takes to play the trailer. A 2020 action disaster film, Greenland stars Roger Del Floyd, Marina Baccarin, Gerad Butler, and is directed by Rick Roman Wall, known for his work on such films as Snitch, and another film you might recognize also starring Butler, Angel Has Fallen. But before I start this review, I want to talk a little about one of my favorite film genres, the disaster films. I think everyone loves a good disaster film in their own way. Armageddon, Deep Impact, The Day After Tomorrow, 2012. I mean, this list just goes on and on. It's completely endless, Dante's Peak. And it's really 90s and 2000 films at their peak. Whenever a disaster film is on TV, old or not, I always seem to stop just for a minute to see if I can catch a glimpse of some beautiful asteroid smashing into Earth or a tidal wave blowing over skyscrapers. It's brainless fun, summertime flicks. You don't need a master's degree in physics to understand. And what makes disaster films even more enlightening, I guess you could say, is these things are possible. Ice ages, comets, asteroids, it's all happened before, and it's just a matter of time before it happens again. So let's go ahead and get this review started. The trailer here I think is like 2 minutes, 14 seconds long, so like a mile-wide asteroid hitting Earth, it'll all be over soon. Greenland is a story of John Garrity, a structural engineer whose family is selected to relocate to the government's nuclear bunker facilities in an attempt to save humanity from an interstellar comet named Clark that's plotted a course for Earth. Maybe I was expecting too much. For me, Greenland lacked the brainless summertime fun that I love from disaster movies and brings a more grounded, dark experience to the genre, which for some people will be interesting. But comparing Armageddon to Greenland would be like comparing Hot Fuzz to 28 Days Later. What I mean by that is that unlike Armageddon, you could have replaced Clark with anything, contagions, zombies. There's a hammer to the head, a mad airfield stampede, people replaced here with zombies wouldn't have changed anything. Because Greenland isn't a typical disaster movie, it's more of a survival movie. Their young son Nathan even gets kidnapped in one turn of events by Brightburn's dad. You think by now he would realize trying to raise other people's children? Not a good idea. The movie is shot well, even though the orange filter that's constantly used throughout the movie to give you that sense that the atmosphere is being clouded can be really annoying and honestly felt a little cheap. Performance-wise, I'll give it to Butler. He is Butler and he is as good here as he is in Angel's franchise. Teamed with Baccarin, they actually seem to be trying. I also enjoyed Scott Glenn's short appearance as Allison's dad, even though it led to one of the more ridiculous impact scenes I've seen in a disaster film, where a fragment here looks to literally drop right into the backyard but has no effect. The house shakes a bit, and that's all. They go outside right after, no rush, hug, say their goodbyes, and then just leave. Then we have Roger Dale Floyd's performance, which during the checkpoint scene with Brightburn's dad isn't just Floyd's best moment of this film, it's the best acting you get out of this movie. That there are too many of these checkpoints cluttering this movie with an excessive 2-hour runtime, and every disaster you see in this trailer is every disaster you get in this movie, played at full length. Most of them shown to us through the eyes of a newsroom. Because of that, I can only give Greenland a C. So what did you think of Greenland? Comment below and let me know your thoughts on this new addition to the disaster genre. And as usual, like, subscribe right down there and ring that bell to join the cranks. But until next time guys, I'll see you later.